Hey, this is Chris again on the road with Cross Country Outreach, my channel, and I am at the beach. Haven't made it down to the beach yet. I hear it's really nice at Port Dalhousie. Is that right? Correct? Port Dalhousie, Ontario, Canada, not far from Niagara Falls. And so I was just checking out the area. I'm going to be here in this area one more night, and met these folks here, and I just got lucky. I got a parking spot, and I felt like I won the lotto. These guys all parked up here, and here's a KLR right in the middle. You got a F700 and F800 BMW, nice adventure bikes, and they're out of Toronto, and they came out for the day to the beach, and just thought I'd chat with them. Just saw the folks that folks that we meet on the road here. And your name, ma'am?
Jennifer. I'm on the KLR. Yeah.
Jennifer's on the KLR. She's telling me about 2007. She's got 30,000 miles on it. Nice looking bike. And KLRs, compared to mine, I got the 2018. They're not a lick of difference. They haven't really changed hardly in 32 years. But it is a really pretty bike. She's kept it up really well. After about 10-12 years, my bike, it'll probably look like it's been through a hamburger grinder, and that looks brand spanking new. So that's somebody that takes really good care of their bike. And your name is?
It's Mark.
Mark. And Mark, you're out of Toronto too? You're out of Toronto, Jennifer?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
And Peter is out of Hamilton.
Yeah, I'm out of Hamilton.
Hamilton, and Hamilton's a big city too. 500,000 people in Hamilton. They got some big cities in Canada. Toronto's got like what, 5 million people?
Yeah, around there.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah. Big town. But these guys are out for today and came down to the beach. It's nice warm. It's like in the 80s. 27 degrees Celsius. I looked it up and converted it. And I'm getting down with Canada's. I still can't figure out the speeds on highways.
Yeah, what's 100 kilometers?
Yeah, exactly. So I just follow everybody else and just hope I don't get a ticket. Yeah. But how long you guys been adventure biking, and is this something you do together?
Yeah, well, I rode a bike off-road when I was growing up. So, and I left riding for a number of years and then got back into it about, I don't know, 8-10 years ago. And my wife, when I brought my bike home,
He just said, I bought a motorcycle, and I said, oh, okay, we're that couple then. I guess I better get my license and buy a bike.
Oh, okay.
So I bought the KLR.
yeah.
So you guys adventure together on weekends, and yeah, that's pretty nice. A great hobby, and I'm glad you selected a KLR. What made you select a KLR anyway? Because I got one, so I'm kind of interested.
My husband had the dual sport adventure bike, and I thought, well, I got to be able to go where he goes. And my brother actually owned a KLR years ago and regrets selling it. So
okay.
A good economical bike.
Yeah, there you go. That's
sturdy, reliable. I'm not a gearhead at all, so it was nice to grab something that I can learn a little bit on and not be too intimidated. So.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty much me. It's just it's reliable. It's not expensive, and doesn't break down, and you can pretty much drop it off a cliff and get up on it and just try it again. It's just, they're indestructible. Yeah. So, and I'm sorry, your name again is?
And I'm Pete.
Pete. Okay, Pete. And Pete, he's driving this. This is his bike.
Yeah, it's a 2017 BMW F700 GS. Bought it in 2017. It's my first bike. Wow. Got my license on it a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
I bought it, yeah.
Oh, you bought it? You just bought it a couple weeks ago?
No, I bought it in 2017. But we got this graduated licensing. You gotta have a beginner license and.
How far?
Yeah, so I got the beginner license on it and got my full license on it, and that's been a great bike.
But Peter, you've also had some seat time on a KLR.
Yeah, I rented a KLR at Tail of the Dragon in Robbinsville, North Carolina. So toured around on the KLR down there for a few days.
What's Tail of the Dragon?
It's a highway between Robbinsville, North Carolina, and the Tennessee border. It's 300 corners in 11 miles. Yeah, it's biker haven.
Oh, okay. Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm going to be heading in that direction. I'll have to keep that in mind. So all you guys are from Toronto originally? Just
close by. Jennifer is.
Yeah.
Area. And are you from Hamilton?
I grew up in a town just north of Hamilton called Cambridge.
Yeah.
What are your seasons here for biking?
Short.
Sure.
Anything above 5 degrees and no ice, I'm good to go.
Oh wow.
Well, 5 degrees Celsius, so that's what. What's that?
Yeah, so the end of March to, I don't know, November.
March till November. It had been so mild in Toronto, not this past winter, the winter before. I could ride in January. There was no snow.
Yeah.
It was amazing, but you take it when you can get it, right?
Yeah, exactly, and it's just nice to see other adventure bikes out and a group of you guys together. And generally, you'll see a group of street cruisers or adventure bikers together. Usually not a mix, because I guess they're doing the same kind of thing together as a group. Either adventure riding. It's a little bit different with the adventure bikes. Not built so much for the highway; they're kind of built for both, going off road and on road. And that's what's nice about them. You can go out and camp anywhere. Do you guys go out camping, stuff like that, fishing and all that good stuff? When
We've loaded up and gone up north.
Gone up to the backcountry, stayed in the cabin, did some touring around the north. Yeah.
So is this something that the three of you do together frequently?
Not frequent enough, but
No.
we try.
We try. Yeah. We get the time off from work, and all our schedules line up, and sometimes we can only get enough time to do a day trip like this, but it's certainly enjoy it.
Well, Canada's got a lot of beautiful country, so it's more than you can shake a stick at. So having a motorcycle is an advantage to get out there and see it, all on and off the road.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I took the KLR up to Timmins, which is about 8 hours north of Toronto on my own. That was fun. Riding by myself, everybody else was terrified, but I kept texting, I'm fine. So yeah, I would love to get out, get more seat time. But
Yeah, so you took off solo, and where's Timmins relative
Timmins
to?
is,
All right.
like 8 hours north of Toronto.
Kind of
which is-
northeast.
8 hours? You did that one day?
Almost. I stopped
Wow.
over at a motel,
Oh,
and then
that's
and
a lot
then
of riding.
Stayed
Yeah,
at at my sister's place.
Yeah, I had like two to every 5 hours of where I'm going. So if Google Maps says it takes 5 hours to get there, it's going to take me at least 7.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got to get off with the KLR.
Yeah,
For most bikes, anyway.
yeah. You get off, take your walk about every 100 miles. And, so otherwise, they're more physical, and bikes. But too, you can go off on roads, and it's kind of something about having an adventure bike. It's to me it is. But too, did you remember you guys ever watched MacGyver back in the reruns? Remember the show?
Way back when.
Yeah.
Back when? Yeah.
Well, they call it KLR. And here's mine, by the way. The KLR, the MacGyver bike. And this is the motorcycle he used in his episodes.
Oh, brilliant.
Really? I
Yeah,
didn't know
he
that.
drove a KLR
Yeah.
back in the day. Yeah, so they call it the MacGyver bike. But anyway, it's great meeting you folks. And let's go around and get your name one more time. Jennifer,
Yep.
Mark, and Peter. Right? Pete. Okay.
Yeah.
It's great folks met here in Canada, just out of the blue. Conversation in the parking lot. We have something to talk about, something in common here, obviously. And just heading down to the beach. I'm going to take a swim and then get back on my bike and spend the night where I'm camping out. There's some great folks I met up in outside. What's it called? Winona. Right outside Niagara. Is it
Winona?
Chippewa? Chippewa? Or,
Could be, yeah.
Chippewa. Okay, that's where Chippewa. Canada, right outside of Niagara. I'm camping in somebody's front yard out there. This nice folks let me do it for free, so I'm kind of taking advantage of it. 3 nights, but we leaving out first thing in the morning, headed towards Toronto through that area. Likely camp out somewhere north of that, or somewhere between Toronto and Montreal, and then head to Montreal the following day, and maybe spend a day or two there, and then back down to Vermont. But so great meeting these folks, and hope you guys have a great day, and tune in and keep up with us here. I hope people start subscribing, and just get just follow the episodes along. And again, the concept or the whole channel is about people that you meet on the road. Whenever you travel, you just for me in particular, but people I talk to, you just, for some reason or another, you just meet a lot of folks, and that's what this is about. So nice talking to you guys. Appreciate you.
Thank you.